Hello there, and good morning to everyone. It's morning for me right now, and I can tell you, I'm excited because I've had this figure sitting on my drawer or desk for over like 2 months. I'm not joking. I was so busy with my uploads, I just didn't want to work on it. Now I can work on it now. I think I'm happy. Okay, now today we're going to talk about the talk about Sun from the Security Breed action figure. I've already talked about the plushie. Now we're going to look at the action figure. I know you think I'll talk about the Moon figure first, but I'll only Sun and then I'll go to Moon next. Does that make sense or make it easier for you? I bought this figure from GameStop and I bought them online for roughly, I think, $12 if I remember properly or correctly. Knowing me, I don't remember right now because, like I said, it's been months since I bought this figure. And I watched reviews on it. I think it's pretty good looking, and from what I know, I think it's somewhat good. And I know they made the Ruin ones, which I may pick them up to go as well with the Ruin plushies I have. Plus, I don't have the other, and I don't have the other security breach characters, which I might need to pick them up to make a whole collection. What do you think? What do you think I should pick it up? Now let's take a closer look at the figure, side comparison, articulation, and everything else. Yeah. Now I know yes they're having packaging because well thumbnail. I would say the packaging is pretty good, but since you have these two in a bag with the other five, makes sense. And I would say I think it looks pretty good, but a security breach. What do you expect? So let's take the character out of packaging. Then I have to work on thumbnail first. And I think the characters get in there smugly. Here, let me get a little bit of cutters right quick. I do that. Remember, be careful when you do this. You may cut yourself. That's why you need cutters. Okay, so for now, floppy shielding. Okay. Now, I will say it is pretty good looking, for one. And I don't know if it's game accurate. And I will say the board neck thing is pretty good looking. You can't see it so well. I would say it looks good looking. A lot of detail, but, you know, enough to make it look. And you got the little thing right here to make him look like he's flying. Now, you can, so you can roll it out if you want to, and make it look like the character's flying. The articulation from what it is standard Funko. There's a rich articulation, ball joint at the wrist. Not much movement here in the neck region, but top head region does have articulation. Not much, it does turn slightly, but not much to say yes. Due to these big puffy parts, not much movement up there. Not much kickback or forward. Not a good spread, but it's Funko. And no ankle ball joints or pivots or anything. Yet again, I have been doing Transformers for way too long. It's Gundams. So I'm trying to compare it to everything else, so it does not help my case. But I would say it look good, and I think I like the color in this one a lot more better. And I think the hands are very good looking too. Look at those babies. They're just mitten grabbers. Now those are some size comparisons because easy to transform. Thank God. Now I'm going to start with the high grade Barbados. Commander Cybertron. I'm pointing out two of each. Then you got the Master Grade RX-2, the Origin. And later class, Blitzwing. I think it would look good if you had the other figures with it, but knowing of me, I don't have all the figures. I wouldn't know, because I don't like the first wave of them. Sorry, but the first wave of security kind of sucks. So I would say it looks pretty good, but I think mine got like a little paint spillage. I did notice that. Nowhere else on the legs either. It's only on the legs. That's cool, I guess. Hopefully these joints over time don't get loose, like a lot of figures I have reviewed have, like my Blur. Yeah, that joints got loose over time. That sucks for every reason you think. I wish it come with some kind of accessory. I know it come like what kind of accessory it will come with, and I know how it will hold it, but it was something to make me pay more. Or didn't have in my collection. So yeah, let's get some final thoughts on the figure. So I will say overall, the figure is okay, but technically it's good for a collection if you're doing collection. Like if you're doing what Animatronic did, where she has practically every action figure, seems so. If you're doing something like that, yes, it works. But if you're like me who does buy action figure once in a while, it kind of makes some sense where you don't have to buy all of them. I don't buy even half of them. And I know like the circus characters, which don't have, they're just statues basically. Even though they call them action figure, they don't do much like moving. Which kind of sucks because they're the last ones, I guess. So, I guess. That I've seen in store. And I've seen them at GameStop too many times. And I live near GameStop. I have gone there like 3 times, and I'll be honest. I have seen not that many. So what I say about this figure? Depends on your wallet. Yes and no. It'd be good to just have that action figure, and if you have someone who is into, if you have someone who is really into FNAF or Security Breach or anything like that, there's a lot of better options out there. Technically, if you're looking hard enough, but I would say I wouldn't recommend it. There's a lot more figures out there. Yes, I know they're the big 16-inch figures that I would say you'd buy them, but those things are like pretty pricey. I wouldn't even buy you myself if I had the money to. But if it were center size like this, like a 6-inch figure, yes, because it's good sizing and oversized. No, you don't have to have much articulation, even though some of it is really good. But would you buy yourself? That's my question. Now, that's my opinion. What do you think? Would you buy this figure yourself, or would you go for someone that is into FNAF or anything else? So yeah, follow me on my social medias, and Discord is on my link tree in my bio. It's all in there, and I might put in the description nowadays. Makes it easier for me to do that. Yeah, I may do that actually. Now, have a good day, y'all. Thank you. Sorry, I did not do intro. Not.